Just making sure that the post is up. It's not there yet. Sometimes it takes a while. There we go. Okay, we're up. We've been up for a couple seconds now. Okay. Hi. I hope you had a wonderful Passover. Hope you had a nice Passover, some nice seders. Hopefully you could be with some people. And if you were on Zoom, hopefully you're with people you love. Now that I see some people writing in, but I shut my computer in a second. But I hope you liked the introduction to this week, which was a video that we sent out this morning, and it's to introduce this week. And I just wanted to let you know that what I'm going to do is I'm doing today's spiritual attribute. I had originally thought that because we're heading towards the evening that I would do tomorrow's, right? This now, but I think we're still in this day for another 2.5, or 3 hours. So unless, a whole bunch of people write in and say, I'd rather have tomorrow's, I'm going to do the one that is of the day. The sun is still out. And so I'm going to do today, Monday. And then just know that in the evening at about 8 o'clock, or when the sun goes down, that's when tomorrow's begins. And the way this works is this week is loving kindness. It's chesed. And each day will be, today will be loving kindness in loving kindness. Chesed bechesed. The next day, will be power, gvura, in chesed, and then the next day will be tiferet in chesed. Now it starts in the evening, but since it's the day, I'm going to do today's. So just know that that's where we are. We're in day 1. And we're going to be doing this for the next 7 weeks. We will be missing Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but I encourage you to download. There are some very, very good apps for this. And I've downloaded 3 of them, and I use all 3 of them when I'm thinking I can talk about in this session. One of them is put out by Meaningful Life. One of them is actually the Chabad Counting of the Omer, and I think the last one I have is put out by the Reform Movement. But if you go to the app section of either an Android or an iPhone, you can see there are a lot of Omer counting apps, and it's very helpful. And it can, you can wake up and you can look at the day and see what the meaning of the day is, ruminate on it all day, and then come back at 5:30 and you'll hear my take on it. So if you think it should be different, then that clears up some uncertainty about which attributes we'll talk about tonight. Right, since today's the first day. And originally I'd planned on doing gvura bechesed, power in chesed, but I don't want to. I want to start on the first one. Let's start on day 1, and we'll make it all the way through. It's going to be exciting. Last year when I started doing the Omer, we were already almost a week in. So, this one we're starting from day 1, and we'll have most of them that we can do together. Maybe on Thursdays I'll try to combine some of the weekend ones so that we're not losing those completely, or I'll talk about them in the last 2 minutes or something on our Thursdays. So today is loving kindness in loving kindness. And, I really believe that chesed is first because I don't want to say it's the most important, but it is important to keep chesed throughout all of the others. That if we approach the counting of the Omer and the spiritual attributes or characteristics, whatever you want to call them, if we approach them openly, with an open heart, which is our theme for the year, but that means we enter into everything with loving kindness. Loving kindness to me means you're open to love. Your love comes out of a place of kindness. And I can't help but think of the golden rule Well, Rabbi Akiva calls it the golden rule, which is in Leviticus in the Holiness Code. And we all know this one: love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Loving kindness in loving kindness. Love your neighbor with loving kindness as that loving kindness comes back to you. Loving kindness in loving kindness. It's a circular method. If I give out loving kindness, I'm receiving loving kindness. Treat others with, and it's not just love, because you love some people and we're not always kind to them. Loving kindness is the kind of love that comes from a place of I want to help, as opposed to I love this person because they're a relative of mine. I love this person because I've been living with them for 40 years. I love this person because I'm supposed to love them. Loving kindness means the love you have comes from the most natural place of your heart. It's filled with kindness. And that kindness also has within it this kernel of love. It's this incredible give and take of kindness and love and kindness. So when everything is done through the lens of loving kindness within loving kindness, it is the ultimate of selflessness of the love. I love simply because I love, not because I want you to love me back. I love because I'm kind to you, or kind to this thing. Not because I think the thing is going to give me something back. I think that a lot of it is similar to Martin Buber, who was the great 20th century theologian, existentialist, said that we have two kinds of relationships, right? We have the relationships that are I-it. Those are just the regular relationships we have. We can love those people. But there's another relationship called I-thou, which is a deeper relationship where one party wants nothing from the other party, and they're interacting in a natural, beautiful way. That, to me, is like treating something with loving kindness. You don't want anything from it. You demand nothing from the other except to give of yourself, to give your heart, to give your love. So one other way to approach this, I forget where I read this, is that you do something for someone that they want. A lot of times, my daughter had a birthday a couple weeks ago. I had a gift I wanted to give her. That gift was something that, wasn't where she came forward and said, I want this or I want that. That was like a selfish act in a way, although a kind one. That to have loving kindness in loving kindness, one way to think of it is that you do for the other person as they want you to, not as you want to do for them. And there's a difference, right? Because sometimes we think it's important for us to be able to give to people what we want to give them, right? It's like, oh, it's coming out of my heart. What you want, I mean, what I want to give you, and it's this beautiful thing. Instead of, what does that person want? How can I give it to that person in a way that they will accept it and love it and understand that it's coming from this place deep inside of me? So perhaps part of our thinking is, how can I think of others and my love for them, as opposed to from me and why I need to love them, is what is coming from that person, so that the kindness is saying, I'm going to give you exactly what you want and what you need, as opposed to I'm going to give you what I want to give you. So that's one approach to loving kindness in loving kindness. So let's go to our meditation time. Could be that our thoughts turn to, have we been kind? Have we been kind because we wanted to be kind and not because the other person has expressed interest in it? Where do you come from in your, kindness spectrum, your loving spectrum? Is it usually kind of on your terms, or are you able to step back a little bit and allow the kindness and the love to come from the other's desires and wants and needs, so that you can meet them? Loving kindness in loving kindness. Love your neighbor as yourself. It's reciprocal. You love them, that love comes back, even if you're not requesting it or desiring it. And you do it out of the kindness of your heart, so it really doesn't even matter if it's reciprocated. Maybe that's the last line that we should live upon. So let's get ready for our meditation time. Get yourself into a strong yet comfortable position so that you can find stillness. There's my yawn, which means I'm ready. Not that I'm tired. Here we go. So we're just first day of the week with love and kindness. Let's think about our body. Let's give love and kindness to our bodies today and our awareness of our bodies. How does it feel today? Just regular breath. Just a regular breath in and out. See how the breath fills your body. And we're not trying to fix anything. We're not trying to be the best breathers. We're just noticing what's happening. And we're just allowing everything to be for now. There's no need to change anything. We're just sitting, quiet, paying attention to our heartbeat, paying attention to our breath, paying attention to being, not doing. So let's just be. I'm sure that your mind has taken you away from your breathing already, probably for a while now. Just bring yourself back to your breath. This is just a public service announcement. No judgment. Just bring yourself back. as we enter into our last 5 minutes or so, we call upon our Monday metta, which is to ask for two feelings. Of course, the first is health. May I feel healthy. And may I feel safe. We do that twice a week because we need to feel safe. Even when we are safe, we might not feel it. Even when we are healthy, we may not feel healthy. May I feel healthy. Some people don't want to be healthy until they receive their vaccine. Then they can begin to feel healthy. But just that feeling of human health is important. May I feel safe. May I feel health. May I feel healthy. May I feel safe. And with each breath, offer yourself one or the other or both of those feelings. May I feel healthy. May I feel healthy. May I feel safe. May I feel safe. May I feel healthy and safe. If you then want to offer that to someone else as well, you can just picture them in your mind's eye, standing in front of you, sitting in front of you, or to the side. May you feel health. May you feel safety. May you feel health, and may you feel safe. May you feel safe and healthy. And just keep on offering this to the person you would like to offer these to, just for several breaths. Just bring it back to ourselves. May I feel safe. May I feel healthy. May I feel health. May I feel safe. Just carry that within your breathing. May I feel safe. May I feel healthy. And now let's come full circle. Concentrate on our breath one last time. How does your body feel to contract and expand and contract and expand and contract? Can you feel that breath working inside of you? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you were able to find stillness and peace. May you feel safe. And may you feel health. May today be filled with loving kindness in loving kindness. And I hope you have a beautiful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.